This video is about the cQ-Baseline Trend Direction Indicator. I'm going to add this one to the main chart. And then there's a companion histogram, which is basically the same thing, shows the same thing, but it doesn't take up this space. The idea is when price crosses this upper envelope, the trend direction then changes. As you can see right here in this candle, it crossed up above it, so it's now in an uptrend. And then right here on this candle, it crossed below it, and now it's in a downtrend. This histogram, you can use the main chart baseline indicator to figure out your settings, and then you can save it as a preset, which I'll do in a little bit, and then you load it down here. And then you can, for here, you can turn this off, for example, right here. Or you can just remove it if you think you're done, just take it out, and then you have your space back. You can see price, which I think is a worthwhile thing to have. So, anyone want to turn it back on? It has a number of different moving averages. It also has, which I really like, is it has what has half trend, and then it also has super trend. I'll try the half trend first, which does give some really interesting results. I mean, maybe I should go here. I'll switch this one. And you can change the settings, the half trend settings. You can go down here. This exponential, this moving average type won't do anything unless you use a higher number here, 2 or 3 or even more, and then you'll notice some change if you change this, but otherwise if you leave it at 1, it won't change it. The ATR on this indicator, if you have a real fast algorithm, that this might be what you're looking for. Otherwise, you're probably going to make it negative, and you get a more relaxed version of it. It also has the ATR is then smoothed. This is just the high and low, and then it's smoothed with this moving average. And right now, it's behaving very similar to a normal ATR because of the SMA, but you can use that, for example, and you'll get a different setting. I also added, there's a different alternative mode of calculating the ATR, which is in certain moving averages, you'll really notice it. On others, you may or may not. So you can try that one. It also has the DATR, which that's what this, in this mode, you can use this. The envelopes aren't as wide, but it does seem to really follow the price. Again, you can use any one of these moving averages to smooth it out, or you can keep it really fast. And sometimes if you need to control the width or how far apart they are, you can, that's what this value does. It also has, like for example, say we wanted to save this setting, and this is our setting. We could go here and we could save it. I have some already saved. I'm just going to save this as 1. And then down here, just go and load it. And it will match. Again, you can either turn this off or remove it when you've found your setting, which I really like is the super trend. And down here is where you can control the settings. If you want it, faster or slow. Again, this isn't necessarily. This is when the trend will change for your algorithm. It isn't the baseline. I mean, it is a baseline, but it's you can try not and confuse it with the actual baseline, because you may want this to begin. Maybe you want to speed this up, maybe you want to get in on this candle, for example. So you can either, I think you make this C. I don't know, 0.9 do it. Yeah, did it. Right there, you can get it. And again, this is just for the trend. Yeah, that's basically it.